Welcome to DStvRoundtable with me, Donovan Goliath, and we are here today speaking to, I would say, an incredibly intelligent person. This guy claims to read about 30 books a day. Not too sure about that, but we are going to find out if Kathy and Mark actually counts. Pietie Beyers. Have you read Kathy and Mark, by the way? Do you remember? Does anybody know Kathy and Mark?
Nobody
No.
knows.
Oh, you don't know?
You're the only one who knows
Oh,
Kathy.
guys, how do you not know Kathy and Mark?
Those guys from Stanton.
See Kathy run. Run, Kathy, run.
Oh nee, ons het Boetie en Saartjie gehad.
There's a Boetie and Saartjie. You see, there are multiple characters. I know Kathy and Mark was in
I know
Utah.
Tabo and
It's like a children's.
Yes.
Dick and Fanny, and I'm not even joking.
You did not have
Fanny.
this.
Tom and Jerry.
Dick and Fanny. It was like this book about Dick and Fanny.
Pietie, speak to us about the quirks of small town living as you have learned from the show. Where are you from, actually?
Cape Town originally.
Okay.
Living in Joburg now. We shot, I'm assuming Boekklub.
Yes.
Yes, that's Boekklub. We shot in Merweville, which is like a small, very small Karoo town.
Merweville.
Merweville, yeah.
Doesn't even come up.
If you blink, you miss it.
Yes.
If it doesn't come up on when you watch the weather, you watch the news and the weather comes, if it's not there, like it
Exactly.
almost doesn't exist.
So it's, I didn't know of it before. I mean, I might have drove past it, but it's one of those, it's like, you know, you turn off and then you see another few kilometers off the highway. It's a beautiful town. It really is. But I think what's cool, the shooting was amazing. The filming was amazing. I love the story. I really enjoy playing the character. But I think that what's quite nice for me about small town living is that I think in a world where we're quite overstimulated, with so much clutter and so much going on, and of course this is a show on and about DStv, which I really appreciate and enjoy and honor. We kind of, watch, put on something on the big screen and watch your small screen, check on social media while you're consuming content, and I understand this and I'm part of this and I'm grateful for this. At the same time, I understand why people gravitate towards things like meditation and exercise and whatever makes you feel calm. Because in a small town, I think the clutter or noise or stimuli is slightly less deafening. So, you walk down the street and it's as quiet as this, and someone passes and you say, hi, and they say, hi. And it feels like a genuine interaction because there's no distraction.
It's probably because it is. It is an engagement.
It is an engagement. Yeah. The smallest event becomes...
honest.
So basically what it is, what I'm getting to, is that small town living can kind of free you up for big thinking because there's nothing
to consume
gripping me.
It's true, though.
Also sounds a lot
this
friendly.
morning.
It's like friendly,
It's beautiful.
Good morning, neighbor. Good morning, neighbor.
Yeah.
Whereas here in Joburg, if someone greets you, you immediately want to flee because it's like, okay, this person might ask for money, might mug you, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, someone greeting is never 100% a great thing.
Oh, no. Don't you think
also
that if you
guarded.
get greeted, it's because they recognize you and they think that they know you as a person?
I don't know. So that's never like the first thought that comes to mind. I think because you're living life as yourself, you're not like really aware of, you know what I mean? Like who
No, of course
you
not.
are.
But if someone
You know?
greets you, you're like, hi, and you're like,
I mean, not really.
and you
Unless
don't know them, but they think they know you.
Unless it's like a weird
Yes,
conversation
exactly.
where they're asking you, where do I know you from? Remind me. Remind me, who are you again? It's like, I don't know, we could go to church together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it really could be something as simple as we frequent the same supermarkets,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me about your top 5 favorite reads of 2020. Should it be 2021? Yeah, 2021. You look like a fast reader.
I don't want to try and sound clever now, but do you know what was my favorite read? Actually, I didn't plan this answer, I promise you. I recently, I'm not trying to make you laugh, I'm serious now. I promise you. I was recently,
scared for what's about to come out of your
our
mouth.
neighbor, I actually just thought of when you said the word read now, our neighbor in Joburg, their cat went missing, right? I'm serious now. I promise you I'm not trying to, like, if you laugh as a symptom of the story, that's great, but I'm not trying just to make you laugh. I promise you. Their cat went missing. Ninja is the cat's name. The cat went missing for 2 weeks. Everyone was looking for the cat, but they were like crying, driving up the street. It was lockdown, but they were like 1 o'clock.
They're calling Ninja.
And I know this sounds like a long story to like work in a pun, but I actually was thinking about the word reading you said, because what they did, they couldn't find the cat. I'm like getting self-conscious about the story, but I'm going to power through, guys.
Go.
I'm going to power through.
We're with you.
So one of their friends called our mate. If he sees this, he's going to have such a laugh. One of our friends called James, and he said, listen, our pet went missing, and we got an animal psychic from the UK to do a reading. This is my favorite read of the year, my favorite reading. But just give this, it's worth, I can get to the books as well. Books were taken away from Kim, got books, love it. But they did an animal psychic reading from the UK. This lady sat there. We actually did a podcast with her recently. She did a reading. Apparently, I know we're all skeptical about like animal psychics, I believe, whatever. And anyway, she did a reading from the UK. Within 24 hours, the cat was back at home. I promise you. And then James's friend spoke to them. She's got a 98% record, and she's just like, oh, there's nothing like esoterical about it. She speaks about it like it's just a gift she got. It's an animal communicator and tracker, but what she does is reading. So that was my favorite read.
That is incredible.
Of the year. That's my top one.
That's a great
And then the other
That's
4
a good
books.
story.
But what was she doing in the read? I'm trying to.
I wonder where Ninja
trying
was.
to track
Where was Ninja?
Like
So,
antennas.
do you
are
actually
out.
really want to know?
Yeah.
Do we have
I'm-
time to? I can do a 10-second Spark Notes version.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
I believe this, by the way.
No, it's true.
I've
I
had
promise you. I'm not.
an
I was trying to like, make a bit like light of it now because I know people are skeptical, and I was skeptical too until we actually spoke to her.
Yeah.
And I heard the testimonies from other people. They were like, well, we were desperate to find our cat or dog. We didn't believe in it, but they said, pay like, I think it's like £20 or something. And she does it from the UK. And it's like meditation. She meditates. And then she meditates. I can't believe I'm telling this story. You just asked me what my favorite books are.
It's a fantastic story.
She meditates, and then she needs some details about the area you live in. And she's got like a guiding animal that she's met like years ago at like a rescue that becomes her eyes. So she connects with this, it's like a wolf dog kind of thing. And this wolf dog becomes her eyes. She connects with this dog.
Goosebumps, truth bumps.
And
truth
then
bumps.
the dog goes, it's like she meditates, and then it's almost like the dog, she visualizes how the dog starts exploring. And I only started believing it when other people who are like the most straight and narrow, like, not, I would say like we as creatives, actors, sometimes we like more in
conservative.
soft sciences. They're like hard science. They were like, listen, I don't have to believe it or not. They got my cat back. I don't care. Like, I don't have to believe in it. She got all my dogs back. So what I want to say is that I'm open to the universe and all its...
It's frequency, so they work on frequency. Just like any,
I once had a story from a friend that if you take a dog's tears and put them on your eyes,
Don't do it.
you'll be able to see stuff,
Yeah,
like
don't
stuff
do
that has happened before. So I believe the wolf story with the psychic and whatever. I'll try that
Scary
actually.
things as well. Don't do it.
We're going to have to wrap this up now.
Yeah, no more tears.
Thanks for indulging me in that story. I'm going to cringe about it later.
No,
Be like,
thank you.
It was an amazing story.
What was I talking
It
about?
was an amazing story.
Speak to us about any life-changing experiences that you've had. Because I feel like you've had many.
It's my real life.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I realized what was life-changing to me? One of the most life-changing things, Kim, by the way, has been part of lots of my education as a human being in life. So I'm very grateful. Yes, absolutely. You've added lots of value to my life. We've worked together, and I think something that took me a long while to realize, and I still realize it, and I still probably haven't gotten there, is everything changes once you realize it's not about you. And I thought my job as a human being in the presence of someone else, it would be my responsibility to get you to like me. And then I realized you are the hero of your drama, of your life, and I will always be a side character in your life. And it's got nothing to do with being self-absorbed. That is, the journey of life is a solo journey. If you meet amazing people along the way, it's amazing that you can have parallels and have a partner. It's absolutely beautiful. And once I realized, it took me a long, long time because I was very insecure and arrogant at the same time at high school because of a time I was in and things that I went through. So I think it took me a long while to navigate myself and who I am, and then realize I am me for me, but for other people I am either a contribution. I am a contribution. I decide what the contribution is.
I love that, man.
So as I'm speaking here, whoever's listening, whoever's looking, is probably going like, I'm hungry. What's this deep guy saying now with all this nonsense? I get that. That's totally cool. Like, peace be the journey. Love to all of you.
Shucks. Dude. Once again, not
Slow clap.
what I was expecting.
Slow clap. That was amazing.
I didn't, like, that hit me so
Love
hard.
that.
I actually didn't even have anything to say. I was like that.
That is amazing. So beautiful.
So profound. And you
You've got
put it
also
all in
spoke
there.
about that.
Spiritual, personal. It was all in. You managed to squeeze
Beautiful.
it in. Fantastic.
Thank you for providing the space.
There we go. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is DStv Roundtable with me, Donovan Goliath. And not only do we provide great shows, but also great TED Talks as well. Thank you very much, Pietie Beyers. We really do appreciate you.
Yeah.